Thanks for that, Chair. Obviously, it's a great pleasure to follow John and obviously Layla in the campaign as well. But what I want to talk to you about tonight is the importance of trade unions in a movement and a solid voice from an organisation. So the importance of the trade unions for me is that we all stand together in a grassroots movement, and we link up with all different organisations as well, like the People Before Profit and other organisations who are going to stand toe to toe, shoulder to shoulder to put people before profit. Now, one thing that I've noticed over the past couple of months for the pandemic is that there is profit before people, and companies that are quite frankly just taking advantage of this pandemic and making sure that they line their pockets and putting the people on the streets. Now, what we've seen in Debenhams is absolutely scandalous, and we've been pushing on. And I can't thank Andrew Gwynn enough, John Asphalt Khan, Jade Doswell, councillor from Fallowfield. What they've done is proved exactly what it is to be a labour movement, and what it's actually to be a caring person, to be fair, because socialists can get a bad name for being far too left wing, but what it comes down to, socialism is about caring for one another, and that's what we're doing. We're standing shoulder to shoulder, and that's why I think the importance of trade unions, and they matter. But we also need to look at the reasons why companies are doing this as well, and put a stop to it. So what we need to do is sort of put a project together, so similar to this, People Before Profit, and really go after the greed of companies. Now, we understand there's hard times out there, of course there is, and there's many months that are going to be tricky. But take Debenhams, for example. When a single store in Manchester can make 110 people redundant based on a 3 days pay and 3 days notice, yet made £5 million in profit for that one store alone, you've got to look at yourself and think, this is just simply not good enough. It's not moral. It's not legal what they're doing. You look at the people over in Ireland. Layla touched on it there. They have taken to the streets and they're on picket lines, and they've been going now 190 days. All they want is what they're entitled to. And what we're going to see now in the future is companies taking advantage. So if this works with Debenhams, this is going to work with another company as well. And what we need to do is a trade union movement, a labour movement. We need to stick together with a solid message, and we need to galvanise all the support we can, because believe me, this in the next 12 months is going to get very difficult, and we need to stand up and say no. We need to put people before profit, and that is exactly why this programme we're doing tonight is so essential. Thank you very much.
Right, well, that was brilliant, Chris. Thank you very much. And you're good as ever, and we're glad to see you again. And I know that you have to leave shortly to go to another meeting.